Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games, and as part of me stopping Twitch for a while, I'm doing WWE 2K15 Showcase. I'm also going to do my Saving the Toon career mode because I just feel like I want to continue it, but I don't know, I was thinking, should I continue it? Then I realised, yeah, I should, because I'm really enjoying it and I don't want to give it up. So what we're doing is we're just going to go back to what I did with my Spurs career mode. We're going to do one match per episode. And yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll just continue from there. So, as you can see in the future, we do have some big games coming up. We've got Birmingham, who are pretty high in the table. I believe Nottingham Forest are also pretty high. We've also got Wigan, Burton, and Sheffield Wednesday. We've got Nottingham Forest twice in the same month. Usually, I'd be streaming all this, and we'd do every single game in this calendar, and it'd be about a 4-hour video. Well, stream, I guess. But of course, because I'm not streaming anymore, or at least not for a little while, just taking a break, we've only got one game, and that is the away game against Nottingham Forest. So before we do go into it, Atsu and Tielemans have picked up slight knocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Richie and Diame. There's quite a few guys that are actually injured and or tired, so we need to keep an eye on their fitness. Going to bring Hakimi in. I really need to cough. Give me a second. The worst thing is you'll hear me cough, so I'm sorry about that. I'm also going to bring in Unas for Aaron. The best thing is about streaming is you can't, like, if you need to cough or something, you can mute yourself when you're recording. I suppose I could have edited it out, but I didn't. So the problem we're going through at the moment is we're at an injury crisis in the midfield part of the team, and that's not good because I'm kind of low on midfielders, which means I've had to bring some youth players in here and there, but I think we have got a fully experienced Newcastle midfield, so let's go through the squad. In goal, we've got Sells, Lazar and Hakimi will be the fullbacks, Clark and Mbemba will be the centre-backs, Unas and Richie will be the wide midfielders, Diame and Hayden will be the centre midfielders, Perez is the centre attacking mid, and then up front by himself we'll have Divock Origi. So if you've not been keeping up on Twitch, I do upload all the Saving the Toon career mode streams onto YouTube as well, so you can catch up there. They're all in the playlist. But we're going to continue doing this as a recorded series, which means there's going to be a shit ton more episodes than there used to be. Because if I was doing a stream, it would only be 12 episodes per season, because I was doing one a month. But now, because I'm doing it as sorry, I want to practice my penalties. And because I'm doing it now as a recorded series, it's going to be probably a lot more than that. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So here we are. Gonna let the commentators talk. Don't want it too loud though.
Wonderful club, Fulham, but looking at the league table here, these aren't wonderful times for them. They've really found it hard since they lost their place in the Premier League. All sorts of managerial changes, changes of ownership as well. And it's rather reflecting on the field. It's certainly reflected in this look at the league standings. They just haven't got going so far, nowhere near the standards that we're used to see them attaining, and any idea of promotion at the moment is on the back burner.
Okay, so the Newcastle versus Nottingham Forest game, they're talking about Fulham being in 9th. Just for anyone who's wondering, I think Newcastle are in 2nd or 3rd, one of those positions. I think we actually clinched 2nd at the end of the last stream I did of this. Not that the commentators care, but obviously too busy with Fulham. Not sure why. We got a strong lineup. That could be back 5. Are you fucking mad? Really, they're gonna play 5 at the back? I've gone for my usual 4-2-3-1. I don't know if that's the actual name of the formation, but I'm calling it the 4-2-3-1. Match official Darren Bond. Alright. So Forest will be kicking off. It's been a while since I've recorded a career mode episode. I'm usually used to, you know, streaming them. I think the last one I recorded was with Spurs in like August or something. So this is back to something new here. Forest is passing it around nicely. I want to try and get tackling early so they can't create chances like they're doing right now. You could probably hear my controller me hitting LB to change players. I apologise about that. That's a nice pass by Mbemba. Perez. Spots Unas. Origi in space. Now just playing it back to Hayden to play it safe. Forest have got 8 bodies back, and we've only got about 4 or 5 up top. Origi trying to run through here, and he almost has, and it is... Ooh! It's a very nice position here for a free kick. I like it. We've got a good free kick early on here. And we may be able to strike this top left or top right. Who's taking it? Perez is on it. And it might be a shot. Might be a shot. Let's see. I think it's probably about, I'd say 20 yards out. Just, I could have been easily a penalty actually. If Origi had run a little faster, it could have been a penalty. Yeah, but that's not too far out. I kind of want to go top. I'm going to go top right, but I kind of want to go top left. You know? Fuck it, right. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was going straight top right. I've hit the crossbar. That's the closest chance yet. Unas. With a cross in, Perez. Oh, it's just wide. I've been making chances, and Perez has had 2 good chances now. He had the free kick where he hit the crossbar, and now he's just had that, and it's just gone left of the post. Unlucky there for Jose Perez. And now Stojkovic can kick it far up, and he has, but Mbemba has collected it. We've won our last 5 games apparently in the league. I don't remember doing that, to be honest. I was gonna say we won our last 5 games altogether, but we lost against Spurs in the last game. So at the end of every month, I'll do a squad report. I'm so used to doing squad reports like every stream because I do a month of career mode each stream. It's gonna be difficult for me to get back into this recording it, but hey, I'm fine with it. I'd much rather record. It's a lot less stress for me. At least I'm not lagging whenever I record, and my voice actually comes out clearer for some reason. I'm not sure about that. Not sure why, but you know. Oh, I've just crashed my player. Right, so Unas can bring this clear now. And he's got space. He's actually got pace as well. Origi, another man with pace. Oh, boys. Oh, that is beautiful counter-attacking play. And we dab on the Forest. Mancien is upset, but you can't stop that. Unas hit it with a heavy touch. We managed to put it into Origi, who's just gone around all defence and tucked that in bottom left. That's the reason we bought him for as much as we did. He's been injured for quite a lot of the season, but he's coming back into his play now, and I'm glad I got him. He's a good young talent, fast, and a lot of potential, in my opinion. At least in FIFA's opinion. I'm not really a Liverpool fan, but Origi seems like someone who could be a guy for the future. So we're now 1-0 up here. I actually really need something to drink. My voice is hurting a little bit. Asumbalunga onto Lansbury, and now Coelho. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't care either. Vaughan, Lansbury in the middle. Bentner almost scored. And yes, you heard that right. That is the Bentner that played for Arsenal. The Bentner that everyone calls Lord Bentner on Ultimate Team. He plays for Forest now. Richie. I don't know if they signed him or if it's just a career mode signing. Unas into not quite into Diame. So the reason if anyone's wondering why I have unprofessional, I tried world class. Believe me, I have, and they just keep it at the back for about half the match. You just keep passing it around, and it's no fun, no entertainment for a game. So that's why I have it on professional, because this way you can actually get goals and chances. Otherwise, it's just going to be a pretty dire and boring game. Mancien's actually kept that in. It's a nice ball along the line. Hakimi tried to come in with a bit of a tackle there, but it's well kept by Armand Traore. Good tackle by Hakimi now, and it's come to Diame. Adamunas. Origi called for it in the middle, but he didn't quite have enough speed to get around the defence. It's come to Diame again. Now Lazar. Hayden, Hakimi. Huddersfield now 1-0 up against Blackburn. Origi's turned nicely. It was a good save from Stojkovic. For Origi to get a shot away at all was pretty nice, but Stojkovic with a very good save. So what you guys won't know, well you will now, but what you guys wouldn't have known is what I'm going to do. I'm going to split the episode at half time, just so I can only, for some reason my phone only likes to record 27 minutes at a time, and just so the game doesn't overrun. And I don't like run out of time and rush at the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split the episodes at half time, and then edit them back. Split the videos at half time and edit them back together afterwards. But you guys won't know that or see that. You might be able to tell, obviously, because I've told you. But otherwise, I think it should look okay. Divock Origi now to Momo Diame. Lazar's there, but where is Unas? Why is Unas playing centre mid? Hakimi couldn't quite get the ball, and it's come to Nicholas Bentner. Lord Bentner. If you've not been watching, Mbemba is a fucking tackling god. Like, legit. He tackles anything that moves. He'll tackle your kids if he has to. But in all seriousness, he has tackled pretty much every attack that any opposition team has had. That's probably a reason why we've got clean sheets we do. We don't have a lot to brag about with the clean sheets, but Mbemba is one of the best defenders. And I was thinking maybe in January I'm going to buy another good tackler just to keep tackling at the back, and then like nobody will get through. And I've heard that Virgil van Dijk from Southampton, I don't know if he plays for Southampton now, but he was at Southampton on this career at the start of his career mode, I believe. Anyway, Virgil van Dijk is a very strong tackler, and he would pair well then with Mbemba, who's almost just given Assombalonga a goal there, but he's managed to clean up his mess and get it away. Forest attacking a lot here, and we need to not. That, what the fuck was that? Was that Lansbury? Lansbury with the bun now. He didn't used to have a bun. A good long shot there would have definitely troubled Sells, or maybe even gone in the back of the net. But Clark is just staring at Lansbury like, what have you done that for, mate? It might be worse to hear my dog barking if my dog starts barking now, because I don't know. I just feel like you could probably hear it more if she does decide to start barking. But hey ho, oh my god, my voice cracked. But hey ho, yeah, it doesn't really matter too much to me. Perez passing build up is nice here, but unfortunately it's not going to amount to anything because the referee is blown for half time here. I believe we are at the Forest Ground, aren't we? We're winning 1-0 away at the Forest Ground. And it's Origi with the goal. So 1-0 lead at half time, 17 minutes in from Origi. It was a nice little goal as well. And of course, if you do keep up with this career mode, I always show the goals at the end of each match. So you guys will get to see that. Let's look around the grounds. I'm going to start reading out these results at halftime, just so I know where, well, start reading the ones that matter. So I think Birmingham, 2-0 matters. I'm trying to remember the table. Nottingham Forest were pretty high, but so were we. I believe Norwich were high, 0-0 with their game. Aston Villa were also pretty high in the table. From now on, I'm just going to let the game automatically mark the goal news that I actually need, because if I mark all the goal news, I don't see the top teams and how they're progressing. There's the stats at halftime as well. 1-0, very close game. Actually, completely even. I'd say it's probably one of the most even games I've had. 4 shots each. Nottingham Forest for the extra shot on target. 50-50 possession. You can't really split the teams apart from the goal. But anyway, right. So a lot of my players actually look pretty tired, and that's not good because we've got a game heading on soon. But anyway, let's get into the second half. Alright, it's 6. So we're going to be kicking off the second half here at the Forest ground. Like I said, though, a lot of my players are tired, so I'm not expecting too much. I'm expecting us just to hold this lead. Maybe if we can sneak another lucky goal out of somewhere. Well, the first one wasn't lucky, it was just a good counter-attack. But Perez now has got a shot here. Oh, he had 2 bites of the cherry. One was blocked in the second. Well, one was blocked before he could even get it away. And the other one had a good block there. I believe it was Mancien with the block. The former Wolves defender. Former Chelsea defender as well, actually. But nobody remembers his time at Chelsea because he never got games. He was too young. I think he was in the youth team. It's weird that I know some of the most pointless shit in football. Like, I remember Daniel Sturridge being at fucking Chelsea, but I don't know why. Because I didn't like Chelsea. Anyway, Diame's just been set up a beast there. That's probably one of the easiest goals Momo Diame will score in his career. That was completely laid off to the centre attack and mid of Newcastle here. Look at this. That was poor defended. It was headed in, I believe, by Mbemba. Not cleared incredibly. And Diame, obviously, you're just giving it straight to him there. It's going to be banged in. Mancien getting out of the way. Stojkovic did nothing about it. That was just shoddy defending. That's his second goal in the EFL Championship. But he's a midfielder, and I'd say he was more of a substitute midfielder than a regular starting midfielder as well. So, I mean, 2 goals is alright. It's a good contribution. I believe he's got quite a few assists as well. Oh, Sumbalunga. Forest really on the back foot here now. They really need a goal if they are to get back into this match. After I've done my Newcastle career mode, by the way, guys, I'm going to be doing another Road to Glory, but I'm going to be doing it with a foreign team. So it's going to be a long time, yeah. It's going to be at least a few months. But I'm going to be doing Road to Glory with a foreign team. I believe, if I could speak, it'd be great. I've been suggested an Italian team called Carpi, and I think that's what I'm going to go with unless there's any objections or any other ideas. Because I feel like that could be something good. I've done British teams every career mode since I started doing career mode, so yeah, it'd be good to have a switch up. I believe I started with one in FIFA 15, but I don't remember the team I used. I used Wimbledon. No, that wasn't FIFA 15. That was FIFA 16 on 360. So I had Wimbledon. I went to Spurs. I went to Mansfield, and now I'm at Newcastle. So it'd be kind of cool to get. None of those actually finished, by the way. I don't know why. I just never got around to finishing them. I will finish Newcastle. I think I'm going to do 4 seasons with Newcastle. I think that was the agreement that me and, Soldier had. But yeah, I think I'm doing 4 seasons with Newcastle and moving on to another team. Like I said, maybe Carpi, maybe something else if something else gets suggested. I'll leave a straw poll when it gets closer to the time, but that's a few months down the line yet. I'm thinking ahead. Anyway, Diame's trying to find Origi with that pass. That's just too weak for Origi to get, even with the pace that Origi possesses. Kasami now spots Lansbury, who's passed up to Sumbalunga with a very nice shot. It's off the bar. Bentner with the follow-up header, and it's gone wide. And I'm going to make a couple of substitutions here before the replay is shown. That was a very close opportunity there, and I was a little bit scared actually. We're going to bring on Sadiq, who is going to be like one of the youth midfielders. Actually gets quite a lot of time while all the midfielders are injured, so I guess that's good for him. Dwight Gale will come on for Perez as well. I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. I also don't have a backup left back for Lazar, which means Damit's probably going to have to play the whole next game. Anyway, that was a very close opportunity. Again, let's look at that. Off the bar by Sumbalunga. Bentner should have maybe gone for a strike there. It might have been 2-1. But he's headed it past the post. And Bentner now coming off for Apostolos Velios. I'm not sure who I'm not sure who he is. Sorry, I was about to cough, but I remember I was recording. I don't want to cough too loud. I've already coughed in this episode already, but I don't want to cough like continuously. But yeah, Velios is a very strong striker. I got a drink. I think I got some water. Don't want to creak my chair though because my chair gets really creaky like that. See, whenever I move, that's what happens with my chair. I definitely need a new chair that won't creak because this one's broken, I think. Okay, so we got Gale on now. We've also got who else did we bring on? I forgot who else we brought on. We brought on someone for Diame. No, it wasn't Diame. It was fuck. I've forgotten. Oh, it was Diame. It wasn't. It was his fucking midfield partner. It was Hayden. Hayden came off for Sadiq, and here he is, the young man. If you don't think the youth at Newcastle is good, go back a couple of streams and go see the game. I think it was against Nottingham Forest in the Cup, actually. Henry Harris, one of my youth strikers, scored his first goal within 3 minutes of his fucking professional debut. And that proves that youth is good. And he's actually had a few good shows. He's had a lot of decent shows since. I think he's had 9. In the 3 games he's played, he's had a 9, an 8.5, and an 8.2. So, not all bad. And of course, for my objectives, I've got to get 10 appearances for one of the youth players. So, that will be pretty easy now. Now I've got some good youth players that I can rely on. And most of the training will be spent upon the youth players. So, for any first team players who was looking for upgrades, I apologise. Oh, shitting cats. Oh, dangerous shot, but it was always missing. Who was it with the shot? I'm not sure who it was, but I think it might have been Velios, but it might not have been. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put a name down on that, but it was kind of close, but it was always going wide. It's now a goal kick. 2-0 to Newcastle here at the Forest Ground. I don't know the actual name of it, so I'm going to call it the Forest Ground. It's a good tackle by Origi. Oh, sorry, by Gale. 1-0 to Norwich, which is not good for us. We need Brentford to equalise so we can possibly have a chance of going top. We probably won't be top after this episode because we're only doing 1 game now per thingy, but who knows? Who knows in this world? I don't know, and you don't know. It's Balunga pulling it forward. It's a good tackle from that man there. I believe it was Sadiq. Another substitution now for Nottingham Forest. Eric Lehigh coming off for Hildeberto Pereira. Hildeberto sounds like a fucking cool name. Hey, Hildeberto. That was kind of racist, I'm sorry. But yeah, Hildeberto sounds like a fucking cool name. That's just my opinion, and everyone has an opinion. The Toon army are in full song here at the Forest Ground. We've got 13.5 minutes to hold this 2-0 lead. We may concede 1, but we're going to do our best not to. Lazar has blocked that. I don't know if it's intentional or not. And Unas is going to smash it out. It's Kasami though now with the ball for Nottingham Forest, and he might strike this from range if he can. He has, and it's just wide. Way wide. I don't know what the fuck that was. That could have been so good for Forest. Good way to get him back into his game. But instead, he's put it wider than the fucking M6. So, Sells now with the kick out. Sadiq now. Diame. On to Unas, and it could be 3-0 yet. That's a beautiful ball through to Richie. He just needs options, and he provided one with the Hakimi on the right here. Tried cross it in, it's blocked well, and I can't get it back in. That's a very good block from the left back. I probably should have not taken as much time, or maybe taken a bit more time. Maybe got a better position for that, but regardless, we've got an update. I don't know how important QPR are to me. That's a goal. Yeah. I knew it was a goal because my defenders have absolutely nothing left in the tank. and I probably should have subbed them off instead. Pereira just ran down that right side with no challenge from Lazar, because Lazar is fucking done. Kasami hasn't put that wider than the M6. He's put it in the bottom left, straight past Sells, and that's a good goal. Hopefully it won't lead to any more than that. Hopefully it'll just be one goal for Forest and we can keep the lead. Kasami's actually got 8 goals in the championship. That's pretty good for a midfielder. Especially since we're only 3 months in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ultra defensive. I'm not going to park the bus till injury time. But I'm going to play defensively here. I'm not going to pass it round the back because that's just scummy. I would like to get another goal as well. But I'm going to play ultra defensive here. That's not who I passed it to. That isn't. It's not though. It's not. That's going to be a problem. This is not what you want. This is not what you want. That's a good tackle from Hakimi. It's actually got away. Origi's tackled. Come on, we can hold on. We can hold on. We can hold on. We can hold on. Please, 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 please. You're a mum. You're a mum. All right. That's my go-to insult. So, like, if it's not nonce, it's mum. I'm not sure why. I've just thrown it straight to them. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. It's a massive problem. Oh my god. If that got in, you have no idea how much I would have fucking raged and how much of that you would have heard. When did Sambalunga bleach blonde his hair? That was so close to going top left. And if it had, I would have been a very upset man. That would not have been happy for the Cami. So we're going to just park the bus on now just because we can. Just to hold this fucking victory. I would have liked another goal and it still could happen. Oh, fuck it. He's trying to put it back up there quickly so Forrest can get another chance here. And they still could. Richie's put a tackle in and Newcastle have held on here for the win. 2-1 victory against Forest. And Bemba with some good tackles at the back. The goals came from Origi and someone else. And it was a very good game. Very close though. Which is what I expected, especially considering these guys' positions in the league. Origi and Diame. I'll probably alternate between saying Origi and Origi, and that's just something I'll do out of habit. I won't know, well, I do notice it, but I won't be able to stop it. So, it's actually quite warm in my room, holy shit. But anyway, we could have had a free kick goal as well. It came off the crossbar. But anyway, looking back at the goals now, there's a nice run and pass from Unas into Origi. Then Origi went alone, wasn't going to be stopped. He decided this straight from the beginning. And bottom left by Divock Origi. And I believe he's not scored many so far, of course, because he's been out injured. But I believe this is the start of a very good scoring run for the young striker. Or at least I hope so. Him and Perez, they're going to be... I might actually go back to the 2-striker formation. Just have Perez and Origi up front. Because that would be a destructive duo. But anyway, there's Diame's goal. Gifted straight to him by the Nottingham Forest defender. I'm not sure which defender gifted it, but it was an easy finish for Diame. Cool as you like. I actually didn't expect for them to get a goal back, but when your left back is tired and their right back is fresh, they're going to run through. It's a beautiful ball to Kasami, and Kasami's put it bottom left, straight past everyone. I mean, you win some, you lose some. We did win, but we did concede as well. I would have liked to have got a clean sheet, but hey, it's not all bad. Regardless, it's a 2-1 victory here at the Forest ground. Let's take a look at the ratings of the players. I'm still going to do my stuff that I do on stream, like looking at the ratings and stuff, but, you know, it's just not going to be streamed. So man of the match goes to Hakimi at right back with an 8.6, and Diame, Unas and Origi also having good performances as well. Let's see what happens with the Nottingham Forest side. The best player on their side was the captain, Kasami, of course. He was the only goal scorer, and he created a lot of chances for his team as well. So, that is the game, and we have won 2-1, and in the end, I don't know if we deserved it or not. They had more shots, but we had more accuracy with ours. They had a slightly more possession. It was kind of an even game until the end, to be honest, but we managed to get the win, which makes me happy. Norwich won and Birmingham destroyed. So not good. Oh shit, we got an FA Cup game next, boys. And I also don't remember what team we're against. So before we continue, what we're going to do is we're going to put some training on. We'll put some on a Regi actually. I don't want to go I don't want to go medium. I want to go something that will actually boost him in life. Do any of these actually put up any of his stats? If he gets an A on sharpshooting, then yes. What else can we put on him? Keep possession drill. I want to put a Regi up because, like I said, he's one of the biggest potential guys, and he's young as well. And usually I would go with Perez here, but I want to obviously put some of the youth guys up, which means Harris is going to be getting some training as well. He's grown quite a lot since he came in. I think he started at a 47 or 49. He's up to a 53 now, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop. He's going into 54 easily on this drill. May even hit 55. Nah, 54. That's not bad. Origi going up a little bit. He did get an A in the sharpshooting, which means now his shot power is 80, and his finishing is almost 83. So it's not bad. It's going well here at the Toon. Newcastle United enjoy win streak. Two teams trying to get to the top of the table met, and it was Newcastle United who emerged triumphant over Nottingham Forest. They'll be hoping that 2-1 result can give them the springboard to go off on a run of form and close the gap at the top. FB Games was clearly pleased by the performances lads demonstrated in the match. Newcastle United manager FB Games was beaming at the end of the match. We came into the match simply buzzing and we left the same. Sweet. Yep, so there's the table. The guy's reading it out, but I'll show you it as well. So as you can see here, we are in third. We're not that far behind, actually. We're third by goal difference, which is kind of annoying. We've conceded quite a few to say we're one of the top teams, although Leeds and Nottingham Forest have conceded the same amount. But Norwich look like they're going to be hard to catch up, especially if they keep on winning. So let's advance to our next game, which is in the FA Cup. We've got some contract to accept from... Oh, it's not... I thought it was an FA Cup game. Or are we out of the FA Cup? I don't know what's happening with the FA Cup, I'm not going to lie. We got knocked out of the EFL Cup by Spurs. But... Oh, player returns from injury, that'd be good to see. But for the FA Cup, I don't know what's happening with that. Let me just quickly check. Are we not in the FA Cup? Ah, cool. I guess we're not in the FA Cup. It would have been nice to win a domestic trophy, but I guess it's not going to happen. So Jonathan Martin has accepted. Attila Ganis has accepted as well. And player returns from injury. The medical staff have cleared Jack called back to return from his injury so he can rejoin the first team squad's training session. Sweet. So before we do end the episode, let's take a quick look at the injury list to see how long all our casualties have till they're back. So callback 2 weeks, Murphy 5 weeks, and Tielemans 2 weeks. Atsu was also injured, but that was only a 5-day thing, so he should be back now. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next time we'll be facing Birmingham, who are just below us in the table, which is another top of the table clash. If we win that, we may go top if Villa and Norwich slip up. But that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have enjoyed episode, I want to say 6. I'm probably wrong on that. It's either 6 or 7. One of them. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you next time for some more recorded Newcastle career mode. I'm so glad I'm recording this again. It feels so good to have no lag. But yeah, I'll see you next time to play Birmingham. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And goodbye.